How you doing, guys? Barrels Hall here today, and I'm going to show you how to install comp on the XDM OSP. So to start off, it comes with your normal barrel in there, so we're going to switch that out real quick. Just normal breakdown as usual. Probably won't be using this much because it requires that thread locker to get put on. So once this is put on, it's semi-permanent. Your barrel's not going to slide out of your slide. So to keep that in mind, you're not going to be able to go back and forth as easily as you were before. It's not quite like a suppressor where it's going to be on and off every time or however you want to actually use it. But so we'll fill it in. So my comp is from SJC. They do a lot of really good compensators. That's what I got on my rifle, and this is the pistol one. So this is the 5-port. It's got your left and right ports, and then it's got 3 on the top. It's really light. Just for fitment wise, I'll show you guys what it does. So the threads don't start for quite a bit in there. So when you put it in, it's actually going to slide in a little ways. And then this comp, unlike your M4 or AR-15, whatever you have, it's never going to actually thread out, so it's not going to stop when it hits the back. So if you try to just keep screwing it in, it's just going to start pushing on the barrel, and you don't want that because there's no gap. So basically what they recommend is you thread it back till it touches the barrel, and then you're going to thread it off until basically it's in line with the top of your gun. And so as you can see with mine, you can see the barrel just a little bit. I could run it forward because it's going to be installed with red Loctite. I could run it like that and just have that gap there, but it's not exactly where I want it, so I'm just going to thread it right up until that point. So when you start, do that for sizing, see where you're going to be at. Make sure it's clean where you want it. If your threads run right up to your barrel, it might actually be a little short, so I'm kind of glad that this came with a little bit of extra non-threaded material there. Basically, use your degreaser or whatever you want. Mine's pretty clean, but make sure you've got nothing on there as far as greasing the threads or anything else. I've never shot anything out of this one, so it just has whatever factory grease it had in there. And then clean out your comp. There's probably just a little bit of, working whatever in there, so try not to get too much stuck in there. The other thing you want to do before you install is make sure this is actually, you check all your sizes. This is 9mm and it's 1/2 by 28 thread pitch. So make sure that that's right. Just make sure it fits your threading. Make sure, test fit it. And then they recommend you do it outside of the gun, so remove your slide from here. As long as you keep all that, it should be tight, so you should have your clearances correct. They sent these instructions. They pretty much say basically what I just said. So along with that, this is red thread locker. The blue, I'm guessing, is not going to be strong enough because this is basically held in place only by this. And they say to use whatever the recommended dry times are. For the one that I got the high strength red, and it says it should be, stable in 20 minutes and solid in 24. So I'm not going to shoot this for at least 24 hours after I do this. And you can tell that you want to use this liberally. So I've got a red Loctite. We're going to get a nice solid bead on there. I don't want too much that I'll never get it off, but I want it pretty solid. It's not bubbling over, but it's right about in line with the top of all the threads. And then clean up anywhere it's not on the threads because you don't really want it back there. And thread it on. You can run it all the way back to your gun and then take it off, or if you've already pre-tested it and you know about how close it's going to be or where you want it exactly, you can run it to that point. So I just ran it there and back. And then, like I said, you've got 20 minutes before it's set, but I'll do this fairly quickly. Just line it up and make sure it's, you don't want it to be off-centered at all, or else your gun's gonna want to shoot whatever angle that is. So kind of find your perfect angle. You can use the car shims kind of tell how thick you need it on each side and recommend it that way. If you don't care that much, you can eyeball it, but really just make sure it's straight on there. With this, you can tell pretty easily because the slides square up, and there's plenty of angles to work off of. But after you do that, just let it sit, make sure it's perfectly where you want. When you set it down, don't like lean it on the side of a table or anything, because it's pretty likely to get bumped and moved. Like I said, the threads aren't tight at all, so you're relying solely on this red Loctite to keep it there. So find a good place to set it that it's not going to be touched. So I'm going to use just a magazine and just store it upwise like that. It's solid in the back, solid in the front. So we'll leave that there, and then we'll see how it comes out. I'll try to get a shooting video for you guys at some point, but that's how it's done.